Welcome to ChopChopChef. Today we will do a butter pumpkin soup. Creamy butter, not pumpkin soup. Very easy for that. We have our pumpkin. Then we use a little bit potato, carrot, cumin powder, nutmeg, a little bit turmeric, brown onion, a few garlic cloves, and roughly diced ginger. And of course later on we have our own vegetable stock. So obviously to prepare the pumpkin, please be mindful, some pumpkins they still have a little bit dirt on them, so wash them before you go on the chopping board with them. You know, and what I do is I cut a pumpkin in half, like here. Yeah, bang. Really be careful, and then now you hold your knife down here, let it rest, and now you put all your power in the grip like this and bring it down. So nothing happened to your finger. Easy, right? So we'll do this one more time. So starting here, because with this butternut pumpkin, they're kind of soft, so it's easy to peel. All right, so we got this one. Now we with a knife we peel this one nicely off. Okay, of course we have the seeds inside. Therefore, we take a smaller knife and just scoop it out like that. Bang, done. Easy. Okay. And let's just clean this one quickly up. We continue with the bottom half, no, top half. Okay, rid of that. Dicing this as well. Now here it is. I dice the pumpkin in these cubes, you know, in these big dices, putting them all in a bowl. We need a good kilo. So what I do now is what I will do is with my pumpkin soup. I now put the seasoning on, as I said, ground cumin, a little bit of nutmeg, turmeric, homemade turmeric. If you have a little bit ground coriander, can do. We're using nice, beautiful, good olive oil. Give it a good swirl over this one. Give it already here now. Few good cracks of cracked black pepper, some of our salt, Okay, that's that. Now it comes. What I do is I toss this now nicely. I mix all this ground spices. You beautiful see how it's all nicely coated. And yes, my pumpkin. For my pumpkin soup, I will roast my pumpkin. Just one moment. Okay, so these babies we're putting in our oven, 230 degrees for around 15 minutes till they're nice and soft. Okay, 230. Let's put that one on. Timer. 15 minutes. Click and running. Okay, while we're waiting for this one, we continue on the stove. So what we need here is our remaining ingredients. We just bring them over here. Okay, so now here again we put a good dash of olive oil in a pot. We're using our ginger, which we're sweating on now. You can hear it sizzling, beautiful. And our onions, the garlic, everything goes nicely in here. Obviously we do not use the color, but a nice taste. So with that, if you have a little bit the leek, the white from the leek can go in here as well. Just 2 carrots. They help later on for the color of the pumpkin soup. Some starchy potato, because our pumpkin soup should be nice and thick later and smooth. Alright, so this one is sorted on. We let it sit till our pumpkin is ready in the oven, and then we put our roasted pumpkin on there and adding our vegetable stock. So we're waiting 15 minutes and then we continue. Okay, so our pumpkins, the time is nearly up, and obviously before we continue I still check that they are nearly cooked. So give me 20 seconds and then my buzzer goes off. And then we're putting them into our onion and carrot and potato, which we sorted on later on, and filling them up with our own homemade vegetable stock. Okay, here we go. Again, so we stop that. And here you see. Oh yeah, they're beautiful, nice and soft. You can see that one, just perfect. Yeah, alrighty. So obviously this is very, very hot. So we put them into our other pot. Okay. And now, like I say a few times, we're topping this whole thing up with our vegetable stock. Like before, have a look. I mean, I had a little bit onion peeling in there, a little bit oregano from the garden, of course, thymian, tomato, celery. Yeah. What else? I put the peeling from the ginger in here. Yeah, so this is a very intense vegetable stock, which is nice for our pumpkin soup. Yeah, so we're just adding this one on top, strain it. Oops, sort of probably, yeah, 1.2, 1.4 liter. We still keep a little bit later. So now we stir it nicely around, and of course this whole thing we bring to a boil, and we simmer this one for another 15 minutes, so our potato and the carrots what we have in there, they have to be of course very soft as well. Yeah? Okay, so 15 minutes and then we blend it nicely up. Thank you. Okay, so now our pumpkin soup has simmered for another 15 minutes. So we just want to make sure that our carrots are beautifully cooked and the potato nice and soft. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, and all this pumpkin we checked before. So now we're blending this one. We just go over here. And as before, I have this beautiful hand blender. I think that's the best way to do this one. Okay, now we quickly just check the consistency of our soup here. Yeah, all right. Some people like it already like that. There's nothing wrong with it. But for our pumpkin soup today, we will strain it and make it very nice and silky. So I will use my strainer. Come with the spot over here. And then we strain it. We strain it through the sieve. Obviously, as we had before, as you may can recall, I had the ginger in there. And the ginger will never blend up completely, so you have this little stringiness, maybe a little bit of it. If you don't chop your ginger very fine, but I knew we will strain it, so therefore my ginger was just roughly sliced. So just put this all nicely through. That's all the yummy stuff. Beautiful. And then we're putting the soup back to the stove, bring it just up to a boil, adding our cream and checking the consistency. Now, if to your liking the soup is too thick, then you can still now add a little bit of your vegetable stock. Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, so nearly strained our pumpkin soup. Obviously make sure you skim all the sieve, on the outside. The beautiful, nice pulp here. Very nice. Okay, as I said, we put it back to the stove. Ding. And bring this one quickly to a boil while we stir. And then obviously consistency. Yeah. So I think for me this is just nice. But if you find it for yourself too thick, then you just add a little bit more of your vegetable stock in here, right? But for us today, I like it like that. Okay, we bring it to the boil. While it comes to the boil, we obviously have to taste it. Hello, the finishing touches still has to be put on there. Oh, nice, yeah, very nice. So I give it a good few more cracks of pepper, and it still needs quite a bit of salt. As always as well, the end seasonings all depends how strong your vegetable stock is from the beginning, how intense this has been done. Okay, put a little bit back. There we go. And now I put around 120 milliliter of cream. Let's see how that will look. Yeah, perfect. Okay, give it a little bit more power. One final taste before we serve it up. Oops. Very nice. It's so nice. Okay, we're putting our whisk on the side. Taking our ladle. Have a look at this consistency. Just nice. Nice, creamy, silky pumpkin soup. Okay, so this one is nicely boiling now. I turn this one off, and obviously we are ready to serve this beautiful pumpkin soup to our guest. Again, I put a few ladles in here. Just like that. And what I have as well, what I will do is I have this beautiful Vietnamese coriander, and I tell you what, you're just taking some of these leaves and putting them in here. Yeah, this intensifies the whole dining experience of your Queensland pumpkin soup. If you do not have this one in your herb repertoire in your garden, I really strongly recommend, please get this Vietnamese coriander. And then I have a little bit of this dried figs and sunflower seed cracker, which we now adding just a few. We just break a few off here. Yeah, putting this on top here as well. Look at it. You can serve then of course some extra on the side, and then we make it nice and pretty. Here we go. Yeah. If you want a little bit more, just before you serve it, just fresh cream, you know, take a spoon, go a little bit sort of wild. And that's what we serve today. And thank you very much. This is today my version of creamy banana pumpkin soup, yeah, for you to enjoy. And welcome to ChopChopChef.